longer video. Today I'm going to be showcasing all of my worlds. Or most of my interesting worlds, okay? The reason I'm doing this is Ray's Gaming. He has made that video. And he got like 300 views from that. That's like over double my view count. Or less than double, sorry. So if you heard that, but yeah. I'm gonna try this idea to see if I can get some views as well, because I do not get any views and it's annoying. But I really don't care that much. Okay, the first world I'm gonna show you is big scale. It's gonna be a lot of G-mapping maps, but it's gonna be a lot of maps in this, but I do have some other worlds, so stay tuned for that. So this is big scale. I think I just finished Japan recently, or yesterday, I mean by that, but yes, Asia. I'm gonna try to go through this kind of fast though, because, but Russia took forever. I'm just gonna showcase Russia. Russia. I wonder if I could go faster. You know, I'm just gonna show you the map because I don't really have. I don't want to wait like. It's gonna take a little while, guys, because I'm stupid and I forgot that I turned off my speed. You know, I'm just gonna. Like, this is speed 255, and it's still, like, this slow to go across Russia, bro. Here in Sweden now. The map is right here. Because these mapping maps are probably going to be boring for most of you guys, so I'm going to try to go through them faster. I also don't want this video to take, like, 2 hours, so. Yeah, here's the map. I'm just going to inspect it for you guys without talking. Yeah, this took, like. It's wanting me to personalize the piece, the computer or whatever, but I don't care. Here is, yeah, this is very high resolution, at least compared to the small scale map I'm doing tutorials on. As you can see, there's lakes. Yeah, this took quite a while. Okay, now speaking of small scale, I'm going to showcase that. This is currently the world that I'm doing tutorials on. That's a tutorial world. This is the finished map, I should say. So this is the real map that I have. As you can see, it's a lot less high resolution. It has Mercator, which I don't really care about. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the map. I'm gonna try to blaze through these because it's gonna take too long to like showcase entirely. If you want like a long video of like me showcasing all my G-mapping maps, you know, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna stop begging now. Here's the full map. I finished this. This is a finished map. So this is what when I finish my tutorial series, this is how your map should look at the end. You know, pretty cool. Um, Yeah, Canada's by far gonna be the hardest. You guys are gonna be dreading that. The Russian tutorial is gonna be very long because that's literally the after the Nordic tutorial is gonna be the Russian tutorial. It's gonna take forever. Canada's definitely gonna be in two parts. I think part when we get to it, the first part is gonna be like the Canadian islands, and then the second part is gonna be the mainland and the flag. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, next we're gonna do tiny scale. Tiny scale. If it'll load. This is basically just big scale but smaller resolution. Like everything else is basically the same, obviously, but it's smaller. This is So here's the map. As you can see, it's a lot less high resolution. It's very similar to big scale though. Just it looks more puny than I thought because I haven't been in this map in forever. But really, I only finished this like a month ago, so it's like very new. This map only took 3 days, so. There's Antarctica, squish at the bottom. Don't comment about the flag, okay? That's just. I know Antarctica doesn't have a flag. It doesn't have an official flag, but we use that unofficial flag for these geomapping maps because, well, obviously this is a flag map, so they're gonna want to have something for Antarctica. Some maps are just white, and you guys better not comment about like that Cyprus style flag. Don't comment about that. That's we don't use that. That's gonna be too complicated. Here's a full map. Far away, it looks pretty similar to like big scale or something, but once you get close to it, it's puny. But here's the tutorial. No, no, that's yeah, 19 hours. Can teleport to 3 places. Like you could have said I'm too lazy to add more, but like I don't. You don't need more because it's such a small map. Like you can literally see like the whole thing in your render distance. Yeah, it's tiny scale. Next, let's do some other maps, like not just geomapping maps. Yeah, there have so many maps. Okay, this is gonna be mostly geomapping. Okay, I literally just said that I'm gonna stop doing it. Yeah, this map is gonna be a little confusing for you guys, but okay, stick with me here. This map is about the the country's flag is the flag that they have the shortest border with. I know that's hard to understand, but for example here, France has Monaco's flag on this because their shortest border is with Monaco. You know, this is a very stupid idea, but yeah, for instance, yeah, Denmark does have a border with Canada. It's really short, so they have the Canadian flag. Belarus's shortest border is with Latvia, so it's the Latvia flag. I think you kind of get the idea by now, and if you don't, then you won't be able to at all. But this is small scale, just yeah, Middle East. It's too lazy to do the Nordics because I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't. There's. Okay. I'm gonna try to find. There's so many maps, but okay. Here's a map that like. This is more. This isn't mapping. Okay. This is something else. If any of you know anything, have like Minecraft content or recommendations like mine, I know you've at least seen Minecraft Free Edition at least once, okay? You can't doubt it, you've seen it before. You've seen those cringe speedruns of them beating it. And I made my own map. Obviously, it's not the exact same. It's actually pretty stupid, but yeah. Here's the map. You know what? Forget this. I'm gonna make a copy and just speedrun it for you guys. Yeah, it would probably be kind of good to just make a short out of this. That would probably perform well, but I'm gonna just duplicate it. Um, Video's already gone on for 10 minutes. That's crazy. Oh, let's just go to the corner. Let me go to the corner and then I'm gonna speedrun it. Okay. And since I can't edit in the music, just listen to my totally great version of it. Yeah. Okay. This is like I made this like earlier last year. This is kind of ancient, but sorry if that was really cringe. Yeah, my voice is dying right now, but yeah. Here's the exterior of it, by the way. You don't know how annoying this big box was to create. Yeah, it was literally like that was the worst. It's so stupid. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on to the next world. Um, which is the hillside house. I'm sorry if there's a lot of this is not like there's okay. There's definitely enough content for this, but this video I used to have like 1,000 worlds, okay, but then in like mid 2025 I deleted them all, and then I got more worlds, and then I deleted them again like last month because like obviously my worlds were getting too crowded again. It was only like 300, but that's still too much. This world is kind of I don't know, kind of trash. But oh my gosh, no! I got the hiccups, guys. I got the hiccups. This is Why is that? Okay. It's supposed to be here and it's gonna like say what is that. There's so many stupid answers. Okay, then you're supposed to go up here to enter the house. This is also kind of ancient, but I chose to cap it in because it's pretty cool. Go up on here. Here's the house. The doggy. It's a doggy. There's a kitchen. And it's pretty. This house is pretty good for my totally great building skills. Not, I'm just lying. It's trashed. Here's the bedroom. See? Don't ask me. I haven't been in this world in forever. Okay. There's a secret room, which isn't really secret. Yeah. This room is the bathroom, apparently. Suck it. Okay. The shower. I don't know. You have to get out of the shower to turn it off. It's so weird. But and there's the mine. Goes down and down and down. Left click to swap inventories. This is like right when the shells are introduced, so it's kind of like using them. Yeah, they're pretty cool though. You gotta admit to it. This is the cave thing. This is the cave inventory that you're supposed to use for this. Then this is to go up back to the house. I mean, it's a pretty cool build, you know? It's a pretty cool build. I was really impressed by it. It's not really it's that cool, but I mean, it's somewhat cool, right? Okay. Is there anything about? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Oh, it's treasure room. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, next world. I'm gonna try to keep this under 30 minutes. Okay, guys. Um, is I'm gonna try to find more interesting worlds and not just maps, because I know you guys are probably not that interested in them. A lot of just like, yeah, there's too many maps. There's this world, which is it's another build. This is a build that this is another build this is a build right when I got back into Minecraft in like, so like March or something. It's pretty cool. You know, that's my flag or whatever. It's really, yeah, I just completely renovated a desert temple. New sewage. Yeah, this is a sewage area. Because as you can see, water flows that way. And that spring, actually, that area did exist when I first created it. I think there's a secret in here. No. I think I was planning to add a secret. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was definitely natural, I remember. And then, oh, fluffy bunny. Little bunny. Okay. It's up to the balcony. I can't tell if I spelled that right, but yeah, it's supposed to be. What is it? I don't know. It's not supposed to be poop, but it's probably supposed to be like mud or something. Yeah, that's a balcony. Here, it's another rabbit. Rabbits are taking over. Okay. Come here. And then there's this. Fun fact: there actually is a staircase down into this actually exists. Like obviously not with any of that or that hole, but like this room actually does exist in the base game. It's just all covered up with dirt. You can excavate it though. I know a lot of you pros already know that. I can show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Almost every desert temple has it. Um, do temples even work anymore? There's no desert. Just go for the desert village. Okay. I'm gonna keep this under 30 minutes, okay? So, it's definitely gonna be, usually desert village, desert well, oh, desert well there, that means there's a desert temple somewhere nearby. Wait, that's a cool little cave. It's a desert island. It's not really what I was aiming for. Uh, I didn't, okay, this is not supposed to be. That's a cool cave. Uh, It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for desert, desert, desert temple, desert temple. I'm sorry if these random chunks don't load. Is there so many there's holes in the ground? I'm sorry if like chunks don't render well. It's just they usually don't. They just don't render well for some reason. Um, I'm trying to find a desert temple. Oh, there's one. Okay, it's right next to the water. I can tell you what I mean by this. If you go in here, I think everybody knows what this room is, you know? But you can see here with this. You can see here, as you excavate it, you can see a staircase is beginning to form, okay? It gets dark. Oh, you're supposed to go this way now. You just want to follow the sand, and a couple of sandstone might appear. See, this is like this room actually exists. And you're also going to find some suspicious sand in these areas. So, like, see? You're going to find some suspicious sand in these areas. That's the same armor trim. Cool. I just wanted to tell you guys. There might be some up there. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little room that you can excavate. Okay. But okay, I'm getting distracted. Then I also made one more. I also turned this area into this room. And I also made a custom little room in here. Just, I want to tell you guys, this room doesn't actually exist in the real game, okay? I just added it in because it's cool. And, yeah, into this room. Yeah, it's a pretty cool area. I named the pig something, but I forgot what it was. And then some arrows. What? What is that? Okay, somebody tell me. You guys don't need to tell me because you don't know what it is either. But yeah, that's basically this world. Probably should we give like 2 more worlds before I have to end the video? I don't know what worlds there are though. Okay, this is where a lot of my more interesting worlds are. I have to choose between these. Gosh, it's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna try to do both, even if it destroys the deadline of 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm showing you both of them. So this is my survival world. And I haven't been in this world in forever, but I have a happy gas there. Ow. No. Um, this is the only world ever that I have actually beaten the game in it. Or what I mean by that is beating the Ender Dragon. There used to be a whole forest down here, and I just destroyed it. But I just need the wood to make that ugly ass house. Okay, sorry if I said the A word, but I don't care. This isn't supposed to be a kid channel anyway, but yeah, it's a really ugly house. But here's the enchanting table with these chests. I'm decently rich. A lot of food. So that's supposed to be a heart? I don't know. That's just supposed to be. That's all the netherrack I've mined. Here's all the deep slate I've mined. This is my cave. I don't need to show you guys that. And here's the upstairs. I think like half the wood of building this house went into building these floors. I mean, it looks cool. Ugh, I'm wasting so much wood by building crafting tables under this. But yeah, it's basically this world. I have a lot of stuff. Have protection and mending armor, netherite armor. Yeah, it's a pretty cool world. And then, okay, I think we're actually gonna beat the deadline. Cause this world is okay, not that tab, but this tab. This is a parkour world that I made. It's pretty old, but it's also pretty cool. I'll speed run it for you guys. If I remember how to do this. Okay, I think I remember how to do this. Try not to fall. It would suck. There's gonna be 10 stages. I don't know if there are 10 stages right now. I don't think so. So the first stage you're gonna want. Okay. Okay, why am I at stage 3? Okay, I don't. Let me go back. I want to set my spawn here. Okay, this is gonna be my. I could change my spawn to here. Okay, now let's begin. So I was too low on health for that somehow. Okay, you're gonna want to go up here. Go over this way. Go up there and there. Jump, jump. Jump! Then you're gonna want to do. Ah! Okay, so I've raged a lot when speedrunning this map, even though it's my map. Okay, can't get in here. At least not yet. We're gonna end up on the other parts of the building as we go further, though. I rage a lot while playing this before, so yeah, and this used to actually be fence parkour. But it was too hard, so I just changed it to some slime parkour. And I'm gonna have to time this. Ah! Yeah, it's gonna be a 40-minute video. I just know it, but I am so bad at the game. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this stupid game. Supposed to bounce on these and get up on this. And now, yay! You're in this room now. Technically, you could mine through this door, but like, why? Supposed to go up here. You can say your spawn there if you want, but it spawns you outside the building most of the time, so it's annoying. Useless. Supposed to go up and out here. Yeah, for like 3 days straight, I've worked so hard on this. No, you would think you could go up here to get to the next stage, but yeah, there's powdered snow right there. I mean, it's actually harder to notice than you'd think, but You're supposed to go out here. I think that trapdoor is not supposed to be flipped right now. It's supposed to be like that. You can open it if somebody's doing a speed run. This is supposed to be like opened windows, but they don't look anything like it. And you're supposed to jump into here. And then you're in here. And you're gonna want to jump down. And now you're up. Then now you're past the powdered snow. And then you can just continue on with the day. Then you got this part, which is really annoying, and you take like half a heart of damage every time you fail. So yeah. Fun fact: this used to be this also used to be like this used to be just like some man on the ground that was murdered to get up here, but now I changed it to a enchanting table. I know it was very extreme, but yeah, I've done a lot of updates on the map. Supposed to go in here, down into here. We're on the other side of the store. Go here and up here, there. Yeah, I think you're intended to be on the swords, but you don't have to. Yeah, there's barriers here, so you can't jump onto this part from there. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to go up here then. Okay, I haven't played this map in forever. We're finally at stage 2 after like 4 minutes. Or like 5 minutes actually. Woo! Yeah, this is a labyrinth. Rather, a maze. I don't remember how to do this. I'm just gonna wing it. Yeah, it's a fail. Oh! Labyrinths are so annoying. I don't think it's in the left area. Actually, it might just be in here. I think it's, if I remember correctly. Nope, you go this way. Aha! I am smart! Yeah, I was supposed to trick people. Because you're actually going left instead of right. Woo! Actually, no, you're supposed to take the left every time. I'm being stupid. There's barriers here. I forgot how you get over this. Oh, you can't. Oh, I'm so confused. No. Actually, you're supposed to go this way. Jeez, jeez, jeez. I'm gonna run out of hunger. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Bro, stage. I'm just gonna die. Just let me die, man. I'm gonna run out of hunger anyway. Why? Because then you're supposed to jump here. Get up here. Continue, continue. Why are you so bad at sign block jumps? I don't know. Where are you supposed to go? Oh, you're supposed to go there. Ooh! No! Too late! actually gonna be a 40-minute video. We're already 35 minutes. All because of this one stupid map. This one stupid map. Well, it does if it takes like 10 minutes to showcase this, then it does show that this is quite an impressive map. I'm gonna lock in here. I'm gonna lock in. There's a ladder missing. Whatever. You're supposed to jump onto this platform. See, now we are above these poor starting areas. So cool. And this is supposed to be a 6-7. It's really hard to notice, but that's a 6. Then there's a 7. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna die to this. Because I'm Acto. It's my worst nightmare. Oh, okay, I made it. That was really difficult. Yeah, we're back in the building. We're back out of the building. And we're on to stage 3. Nice. Now, this is supposed to be a door thing, and I forgot which one is correct. Nope. What about this door? No! Gonna... Okay, that's not right. That's not right. So it's this door then. Okay. I'm trash at this. I'm literally... Past me is torturing present me. Skibby. 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 With the power of Skibby. Power of Skibbity, I made it! Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of jumps. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's how you make it to the other side of this. But oh my gosh, I am at half a heart right now. And yeah, this is where I stopped building. Okay, this is where I stopped building. And this is also where I'm gonna stop this video. So goodbye!